I never ever bring out something that Kaylin wants to eat before I get her to try eating what I need her to eat. So for example, things like fruits, bread, Cheerios, all the carbs and all the yummy things, I hide away. I do not let her see it, think about it, until her main course has been at least attempted. Welcome back to my Mommy's Life channel, where I share with you guys my journey as a first-time mom, dentist, and business owner. So in my videos, I try to inspire you guys, motivate you, as well as give you tips to dream bigger, do more things, even after you become a mom. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys my 4 tips to fighting back the picky eater. So in my previous videos, I've shown you guys a few recipes that I've felt worked really well with Caitlin. Even though she's not particularly a picky eater, she's definitely a moody eater, which my pediatrician describes as, you know, she chooses when she wants to eat something rather than, you know, I just don't want to eat it altogether. This is very common for Caitlin. I'll make her one thing that she absolutely loves and it's very predictable. I know she'll eat it. And then all of a sudden one night she'll decide, I don't really want that. And then 2 days later she may go back to loving it. So this can be a big challenge, especially when you're a busy mom. You're juggling work, you know, school activities, getting your kids taken care of, all those things, you know, that you want to get done. The last thing you need is a picky eater, because now you're struggling with, okay, what can I make my kids so that they will eat and will, you know, do what I need them to before it gets to the point where, you know, you have a kid screaming in their high chair, throwing food everywhere and all that stuff. So here are my 4 tips. My number 1 thing is I never ever bring out something that Kaylin wants to eat before I get her to try eating what I need her to eat. So for example, things like fruits, bread, Cheerios, all the carbs and all the yummy things, I hide away. I do not let her see it, think about it, until her main course has been at least attempted at. So same thing when we go out to restaurants, a lot of times you order a kid's plate and it'll come with like their main thing, and then they'll have like fruits on the side, you know, their applesauce, whatever, and it's game over. As soon as that plate comes down, if Caitlin knows that it's there, she goes for that, and then she won't want to eat any of her vegetables or her pasta or anything else that might be a little less attractive. Even though Caitlin's not a picky eater, if she had the, you know, sweet things in front of her, she'll definitely choose that. So that's my number 1 tip. Just never bring it out. Don't even show them that that's an option until they've attempted to eat the healthy stuff. Okay, so my second tip is to hide this good stuff. A couple really awesome mediums are cauliflower, which I've kind of pureed up and I've made it into an Alfredo sauce before. There's many recipes online if you just Google cauliflower Alfredo, and it's become a very good base. I can hide a lot of things like, you know, whole grain wheat pasta. I'll pour some of that over it. You know, I'll pour that sauce over chicken, so in a sense it's almost like chicken parm, and that's a great medium to kind of hide a lot of the veggies and other things that you might want to hide. Another really good medium is eggs. Eggs, I feel like it's pretty tolerable with kiddos, and so it becomes a really good medium. Like I'll make egg bites with them. I'll put like frozen spinach, carrots, sometimes I'll put even zucchini in it, and I'll just bake that up. Another good way to use the eggs omelets, again, you can hide everything in it. You can put peas, spinach, you know, little chicken bits, things that they won't normally eat if they see it, inside the eggs, and you just smother it in cheese and they're happy. Smoothies is also a great one. I'll put flax seeds, chia seeds. I'll even put like avocado and like pea puree sometimes in there, which you know, she's not a big fan of, so I'll hide all of that in there. I'll put some whole milk yogurt in it as well. I'll throw, of course, spinach and your typical kale, just to get her leafy greens in the mix, and that's great. One little tip is Caitlin does not do very well with a straw. She knows how to use it, but a lot of times she'll end up playing with the straw. She'll try to pick up the straw and try to like lick the smoothie off the other end, and it becomes a hot mess. So one little trick that I started doing is I've taken one of her older sippy cups and I've cut the tip of the nipple part, so now it's actually a reasonable size hole that she can like tip all she wants and drink the smoothie without making such a big mess. So that's a little side note. If you guys have a kid that, you know, makes a mess with anything except a sippy cup, that's a good little trick. Okay, and my number 3 thing is I try not to allow her to snack. Snacking keeps them at this like happy state throughout the day, and so when it comes her actual mealtime, like lunch, dinner, she's not super excited to eat. So I try to get them ready to eat. So limiting the amount of snacking has really helped. I still, you know, give her a tiny snack, water, milk, kind of in between, but I try not to overfeed her in between meals. And so that gets her a little bit more excited, and she eats when we do. And my last thing is we go nuts when we try to get Caitlin to eat something that she may not exactly find exciting. So what we do is whatever chance I can, I will try to make the food in a form that she can hold it in her hand, and we also get really excited. I usually will take a bite of it and I'll be like, yummy, oh my god, this tastes so great, it's so yummy, 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 and I just get really excited, and I show her that it's fun to eat this stuff, and a lot of times she starts to get excited, and I don't even really know if she thinks it's good or not, but she sees me eating it and I'm really excited, so she turns around and will give it a shot as well. So a really good example of that is asparagus. I mean, what child likes asparagus? I mean, it seems bizarre to me that anybody would like that when they're that little. But we'll grill it up, put a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and you know, it's on a perfect stick form, and so I take a bite of one and I hand her one, and we're just like, oh my god, this is so delicious, you gotta try it, Caitlin. And she just loves it. She will sit there and eat asparagus, and she'll ask for more. So try it out. Make sure you look enthusiastic when you're trying to get them to try a new food, because that'll spark their interest. And kids, especially the toddler age, they like to mimic things. So when they see that you're excited, they try to be excited too. So these are my 4 tips. If you guys have any other tips that have worked for your kids, please share, because I'm always looking for ways to make eating and trying new things easier and better experience for Caitlin. So please make sure you share, leave me comments below, and be sure to subscribe so that you never miss when I post a new video. Until we meet again, I hope you guys continue to go out there and dream and do all the things that you love to do, even after your kids have come, because life is so short that we can't be stopped by anything. So get out there and make a difference. Bye!